Hi, thank you for joining me in this video. My name is Assaf Kehati and we're going to talk today about a basic jazz progression, a basic jazz chord progression, 2-5-1. So let's first see what is the progression 2-5-1. So we're talking, if you're in the scale of C major, that means the second degree of the scale, the second chord in C major scale is D minor 7. So we have D minor 7, the second, that's the 2. Then we have the fifth chord of the scale, which is G7, that's the 5. And then we have 1, 2-5-1. So 1 would be C major 7, which is the first degree in the scale. So that's a basic progression in jazz. And I would suggest, if you're not familiar with that with this progression, try to play it in all kind of tonics, in all kind of scales. That means if we are in the key of E flat, the second degree would be F minor 7. Then the fifth would be B flat 7. Then the first degree would be, of course, E flat major 7. If we're in the key of A, we're gonna have B minor 7, we're gonna have E7, and we're gonna have A major 7. So that's, you should do it in all keys and just hear it and feel comfortable playing those chords before even you start improvising. Okay, if you're already familiar with the chords, let's go back to C major scale and to 2-5-1 in C major. Basically because the simplest way to think about it, that's one approach. We're going to talk about it today. There's many different ways how to play on 2-5-1s. But one approach would be just to play C major scale, because all the chords are coming from C major scale. So we can play C major scale over D minor 7, C major scale over G7, and C major scale over C major 7. So that's going to sound something like G7, and then C major 7. So I'm just playing C major scale on those chords. So that would be one approach. So if you're not familiar with C major scale, you should start exploring C major scale on the guitar in all kind of places and positions. Play it on one string, play it down, play it up, play it in all kind of positions. So if you are comfortable with C major scale on the guitar, so then we can go one step further and think about when I play 2-5-1s, the resolution is very important. So I'm going to build phrases from the C major scale and try to resolve it on the notes G or the note E. That means the third, E is the third of C major 7, C major 7. So we have E, which is the third of the chord, which is a nice resolution. And also we have the fifth of the chord, which is G on C major 7. The fifth, which is also a nice resolution. So then I'll try to build phrases. So I'm going to just use C major scale to play over the 2-5, which is D minor 7, G7. And then I'm going to try and resolve my phrases on the note E or the note G whenever I'm playing on C major. So that's going to sound something like that. So I'll have, and then G7, and resolve it on E. So that's the resolution. Another can be G7, and again I resolve it on then I can try to resolve it on G. That would be G7 and resolve it on G. So if you want to practice that, you should just make your own playback with, or you can play by yourself, or make a playback with this chord progression. So I have here a playback with two different 2/5s. One going to be D minor 7, G7, and C major 7 for 2 bars, which is in the key of C major. And then another 2/5 in the key of E flat major 7. That's going to be F minor 7, B flat 7, and E flat major 7. So for both, I'm going to try to resolve my phrases on the third, which is again, it's E for C major 7, or G for C major 7, that's the third, and that's the fifth. And for E flat major 7, the same third and fifth, but it's going to be another notes because we are in another scale. So the third for E flat major 7 going to be G, and then the fifth for E flat major 7 going to be B flat. Here, or you can play it here, you can play it here, you can play this G, which is the third. So you can, you know, explore the guitar and play the resolution in all kind of places, in all kind of octaves. So I'm going to play a short demonstration playing 2/5 in C major, and just right after another 2/5 in E flat major 7, and then we're going to go back to C major 7, E flat major 7. So I'm going to just switch between the scales. So you can do the same, and you can do with all 2/5s. Just go randomly from one 2/5 to another 2/5 and see if you can play the scale and see if you can resolve your phrasing on the third, or the fifth of the chord. So let's try, see how it sounds. That was the third of the chord. Now we're going to E flat. That was the third again. The third again. Now I'm going to try fifth. So that's the fifth of E flat. Now I actually did something else, but let's keep moving. That's the third again. So that's basically how it sounds with playing only the major scale and resolve it. Although one time I resolved it to another note, which was major 7 on the major 7. So it was C major 7, and I resolved it on B. But let's stay with the third and the fifth for resolution for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Look for my other videos on YouTube, instructional videos, and also videos for my performances. And if you have time, please check my new CD, A View from My Window, on CD Baby, and see you next time.